Alright, hey everyone, welcome to another video. If you don't know who I am, my name is Henry and I'm the owner of Rootflow, where we help landscaping companies get more estimates booked and more projects closed every single month. Okay, now in today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit about websites, what the purpose of a website is, and a structure that will allow you to literally print leads. Okay, because every time someone goes to that website, there's going to be a very high chance of them putting in their information and becoming a lead for your business. Okay, so with no further ado, let me dive right in. And basically, I'm just gonna share the exact structure I use for my own clients. Okay, so let me just dive right in. All right, so let's talk about what is the purpose of a website, right? Why do you need a website? Now, the truth is that most people do websites wrong, okay? What most people do is they have a menu up here, right? And this is just a quick example. They have a menu up here with a nice photo down here, right? They have a headline, which is always good, and a button, right? So this part right here is great. You always want to have that in your website. The problem comes with what goes on up here in the header, right? Or in the menu, because most businesses have their logo here, which is okay, but then they have home, they have about, they have contact, they have projects, they have blog, they have videos, they have another link, they have another link and another link, and they just don't really give any direction to people as to what they should be doing. There's so many options. They have this button, they have this button and this button and this button, right? And people just get lost. They don't really take the right action. Okay, so the right way to build a website is to first understand what's the goal of the website, right? So the goal of the website is to get you leads, right? That's what you want from a website, right? Now, obviously, you want the leads to turn into an estimate, and then you want the estimates to turn into projects, right? So that's obviously what all of us want. But it all starts with the lead. So you want to make sure that your website is built for lead generation. So let me break down how that works. Okay, so when a lead comes into your website, either from an ad or because they hear about you and looked you up, or from another source, doesn't matter what it is, social media, you name it. You want to cover certain aspects, right? So the first aspect, you want them to know they're in the right place for what they're looking for. Okay, so they're in the right place. That means that the first thing they should see is not a clever line about what you do that's funny or weird. You want to be straight up and say, we are a landscaping company, right? Or the best landscaping company in your city, or something along those lines, so that they know, yeah, I came to the right place. Okay, that's number one, because if they don't feel that they're in the right place, or they don't understand what the website is saying, or what your headline is saying, they're gonna leave, right? So you want to make sure they know that they're in the right place. Number two, you want them to know that you're good at what you do and that they can trust you, right? So the second thing is build trust. So how do you do that? You do that by adding reviews. I'm not gonna write the word reviews, it'll take me a while, but because basically you wanna have reviews, then you wanna have photos of past projects, you wanna have testimonials, right? And honestly, if you can have videos testimonials, it would be even better, because that built a lot more trust. And I'm writing sideways or whatever. Okay, and lastly, you want to have a clear call to action, okay? Because you want to tell people what the next step is without overcomplicating it, okay? Without giving a million options like we have right here, okay? You want it to be simple, a simple form, a simple button that says, hey, this is the action you need to take, which is the obvious next step to booking an estimate or becoming a customer of yours, okay? So that's pretty much the three things that every website is for and what you need to make sure your website has. Now, let me go ahead and show you the actual structure of a demo website that I've built. Okay, this is the same structure that I use for all of my clients that need a website or that need a landing page. Okay, because this is how you actually get a lot of leads from your website. So let me go ahead and show you that right now. All right, so this is a demo website that I've built, right? As you can see, there's no real logo or offer, but this is what it looks like. As you can see, there's no random buttons anywhere that people can go and just randomly check out. Rather, it's very directed. So you have the company logo, you have an offer if you're running one. So it could be get up to $1,000 off or get a percentage off or whatever you want to call it. If you have an offer, you can add it up here so people know what they're getting. Okay, now the headline is simple: top rated landscaping company in Austin, Texas. I'm not beating around the bush. I'm just telling them exactly what it is. Hey, this is the website. This is who we are. If this is not what you're looking for, you can leave. If this is what you're looking for, continue to scroll, right? Then we have here, check out what our customers are saying and video testimonials below. So in case they're looking for more things to look at, like trust, if they don't trust you yet, they're gonna actively look for those things so that they can build trust, right? So if they scroll down, they're gonna see all this stuff, like from House, from Google Maps, from Yelp. Then we can have add a video testimonial here with some text from the actual testimonial, some screenshots of reviews, gallery of past projects, right? We can add a story about you, like and how you built the business, add a photo of yourself, more testimonials here, then a call to action, right? As you can see, the call to action is very direct: book the free estimate. And this will lead them to a calendar, basically, right? Or open up a form, right? And here they can just call you directly. So you keep it very simple so that they are not just looking around and not taking action, because your job is for the lead to progress to the next step, which is booking an estimate, right? Now, as you can see, I don't have a button that leads them to the next step. Rather, I have a form right away because I want to remove as many steps as possible from the moment they click on the website and access it to the moment they become a lead and the moment they become an estimate. Okay, they book an estimate, sorry. So they land and they're gonna see this form: schedule your free estimate in less than 10 seconds. Okay, so here's the offer. Here's a reason why they should do it now, because it's just not gonna take very long. So here's the questions I ask, just to help, that helps us basically qualify each and every lead. So do you have a designer in mind for your landscaping project? Yes or no? They say yes, for example. Zip code, they type their zip code. I'm just gonna put one here in Houston. Next, when would you like this request to be completed? That way you can kind of see, okay, is this a project we're gonna do now? Is something like we're gonna do later on, right? So let's say we pick ASAP. So we ask them for a description of the project. This tells us that they're actually serious, right? Because if they don't have a description, then they're probably not that serious about the project. They're just looking around. But if they tell you, yeah, I want this removed and this added, I want to add this tree, I want to move this rocks or this flowers, whatever, like they know that they want to get this done. Okay. So I'm not gonna write a fake description, but just want to give you an example here, right? So then once they finish that, we just ask for the information, and then we have our own automations that I've shown you a couple times in other videos that I'll link somewhere here. And then they submit, they book an estimate, they get follow-ups and texts and confirmations. You get a message if you are using this, right? If you're using a system, you get a message so you know when leads are coming in, and it's that easy, right? So this website, I assure you, will get 10 times more leads than your current one, just because this one is so focused on the next step, right? Other websites I focus on, hey, look at, contact us here, about us, look at past projects, this, that. Instead of me having so many links, I just let them scroll through. You know, I just let them, if they need more trust, they will continue to scroll. If they don't, they're gonna do this, right? So if they don't trust you yet and they're looking for a way to trust you, because that's what people do. If they don't trust you, they're gonna look for reasons of why they should, right? They're gonna look like to see, should I trust this person or not? So as they continue to scroll, they're gonna see testimonials, 5-star reviews, reviews screenshot, past projects, a story about you, more testimonials, and then a call to action, right? So if they go through all that, they are very likely to click here and fill out the form. Okay, so that's why it's so powerful. So yeah, you know, if you guys want to have this for your own business, you can go ahead and reach out to me either on LinkedIn, and we can chat for a little bit and I'll give you a couple tips. Or if you want to implement this for your own business, I have a link down below to my calendar. We can go ahead and book a call where I'll just basically show you our whole system from A to Z, so you can take a look at it, see if you like it, and if so, we can work together. Okay, so that's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to implement this to your business if you want more leads from your website. Okay, I'm telling you right now, if you have a website that has lots of links and lots of distractions, then you are literally burning money. Okay, you're losing leads every single day because you don't have something so simple in place. Okay, now if you like this video, please go ahead and leave a like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.